Kingley the Gamer 2K asked, what is the best entry car for getting into the car scene? I wanted to touch base on this and do a little demonstration on what I think is the best start. So this is best entry car, the game. In my opinion, the best car, if you're just getting into the car scene or the game or whatever you want to call it, you're new to modding a car and you want something with a lot of options for not, I would assume, not a lot of money at first. The best in my opinion is some type of Honda Civic. My first car was a Honda Civic EG. I got it for 600 bucks. It was automatic. Long story short, switched a couple cars, but the first car I actually tampered with or played with or attempted to build, I didn't do much to it, but was an EK hatch. As you can see here, it was a black EK hatch. It had a D15 with, oh man, I'm gonna get distracted by these cars driving. D15, had an exhaust, was on lowering springs. Excellent car. It was the fastest car I've ever driven by at that specific time. So reasons behind thinking number one is some type of Honda Civic, whether it's an EG or EK, even EF. I would stick to EG and EKs because of the following reasons. One is the price. I don't know if you can see that. Number one is the price. Average EK to EG Civic is $1,500 to $3,500. That's the base. That's what you're buying the car for. And also, there's a lot of them on the market, so there's always ones you can find. Most of the time, you can always find a Civic for sale. Just take your time, look for the best deal, and always feel free to stick to a number that's in your budget and ask around. If someone's asking $3,500, don't be afraid to ask them if they'd take $2,500. A lot of times they might. Reason. Easy to work on. The Civics have little to no real maintenance. They pretty much run no matter what. Simple, it's very easy to maintain. There's no variables where there's, like with my 240, when something goes wrong, there's a little bit of troubleshooting. With the Honda Civic, it's pretty much a lot of the same things happen, and it's very, very easy to work on. If you do break something or something breaks, junkyard parts. So you can find a whole motor for like 150 bucks at a junkyard. That's huge. That's why I love Hondas. I will rep Hondas till the end. Third reason, will last through war. The Honda Civics can be beaten to the ground. They'll still run. They'll just run through everything. You can boost them, you can just romp on them. Granted, you might break stuff, but overall, it should last through a war, through a battle. Me and Monica had Honda Civics for our very first car. She had an EK automatic. My very first car was EG automatic. Fourth reason, cheap aftermarket parts. So when you're building a car, Civics, there's so much you can do. Just to start out, you can start out suspension and then do a little bit of like lower control arms and camber adjustments, upper control arms in the front. You can do wheels, are like one of the cheapest wheels to find. Just always deals online. I remember I got my Skunk 2 coilovers for 300 bucks. Like pretty much brand new, and they were the best coilovers today I've had. I love those things. We're always selling parts. I'm gonna get eaten alive. Starting out something clean or something useful. There's plenty of mods you can do. I mean, literally everything. They have cool rare JDM parts, cool rare EDM parts, USDM parts. It is sick nasty. So for my suggestion would be an EG or EK Civic. Say your budget's somewhere $3,500 to $5,000. At this point, if my budget's a little higher, I might dip into like an S13 with a KA dual overhead cam or KA dual cam, whatever you want to call it. Another car that's pretty easy to work on, wheels, if you have a 4x114.3 lug pattern. Wheel selection's a little narrow. Parts are somewhat easy to find, but not as easy as a Honda. Say you want to get into drifting right off the jump, you want to be in a rear-wheel drive car. S13 that's has a KA in it. It's harder to find, but you can get one for $35,000 to $5,000. So if I had the money, this would be an S13, maybe EK or EG. In my opinion, granted I am very biased, these are the best cars to buy for that type of money. It's easy to work on. Keep it NA if it's your first build. In my opinion, there's not many variables. You know, you have very little that could go wrong. Keep an eye out. Don't jump on what you first find. A lot of times you can find deals after deals, and you just kind of be patient and save up money. If you say you're not familiar with cars, try to get one. And this is my opinion, nothing. Say you're into cars, but you're really a novice on working on them, and you don't really understand on how the suspension works or mod your car. So my suggestion is always to get a car with the big ticket items already in it. So like find a Civic or S13 that already has coilovers on it that may need, you know, tie rods or something. But it's always good to spend a little extra money to save it on the back end. You could buy a car with like already has an exhaust and already has coilovers, and that's what I would do. I mean, pretty simple. First 240 was an S13. I really liked it. I actually sold it when we found out we had Lena, but it was a great running car. It gave me little to no problems. Nissan and Honda and even Toyotas are, in my opinion, the best starters to get. But if you have this money, I would highly suggest to go with one of those. Any questions, feel free to post in the comments. You know, I'd be happy to help you out, point you in the right direction, what's bad, what's good. I'm not a professional nor a mechanic. We are hobbyists and nothing else. I'm only giving you an opinion and kind of where I think what I would do. I can't give you a professional opinion. Very cool. I hope this is Lena's. She let me borrow it. Well, simple video today. Got some good news coming up, big things happening, not for my car, but for the future and this channel. So stay tuned, a lot of good things. I know I said I wanted to go to the drift event September 17th, but I just got the text today that my dad's gonna be in town that day for my step-uncle's wedding. So I'm like, why that day, specifically that day? So I don't know if I'm gonna make it there. If I do, it'll be shocking because I have a lot to do with little help, and my dad's gonna be in town. And anytime my dad's in town, pretty much drop everything I'm doing and kind of hang out with him. Very simple video today. Thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. If you guys have any other questions like this, feel free to post them in the comments below. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that's been subscribing, everyone that's been supporting, commenting, and giving great feedback. Positive, negative, neutral. We love it all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Alright guys. Holla at your boy. It's madness, but it'll be good. We'll get through it. We were gonna go to the beach this weekend, but we're not anymore. Now we're just gonna stay home. Today it was raining. I wanted to bring out my car and practice a little bit in the open park, or the one spot I know down the street, and it stopped raining. And I asked a bunch of my friends if they wanted to go, and no one got back to me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and film. It would be a little difficult. Not sure how that works, but all right. Good weekend. I want to try to get my rear solid diff mounted, but I'm not sure if I will be able to. Cross our fingers. I need to take a better look at it, see where we're at, and then go from there. So in time we'll get it done. That and after I do that and wheel studs, I'm Gucci. Like well, besides a harness bar. And worst comes to worst, if I can't make the harness bar in time, I'll just buy one, because if it's between going to a drift event or waiting to make a harness bar, I'll just buy a harness bar, even though we're on a no spending limit. You know what I'm saying, guys? So all right guys, truly appreciate it. Happy Friday. Go get them. Holla at your boy, you feel me? All right, dog. Hey.